Okay, so I did a video a while back about North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper's executive orders for North Carolina that required us to wear masks everywhere and again at the gyms and supposed to wear it in a car if you're with people that are not in your household. Well, now he's just announced a new curfew because nearly half the counties in North Carolina apparently have high COVID-19 spread. I don't know. I'll just read it here. Or we can listen to this article now.
Governor announced his new NC curfew is nearly half a...
Oh, it's not loud enough. North Carolina Governor Roy Cooper is instituting a modified stay-at-home order to help curb the recent surge of coronavirus cases and hospitalizations, including a 10 p.m. curfew that will extend into the new year. Individuals should stay at home between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Well, I don't leave the house after 10 p.m. usually anyway, and I don't get up before 5 a.m., but it just makes me feel icky because, well, it says, unless an exemption applies, and many businesses must close at 10 p.m. according to the new order. I miss going to Walmart at like 3 a.m. when I used to stay awake all the time. The stakes are dire, Cooper said, very dire. Tuesday at this news conference, this is truly a matter of life and death. The new rules will start Friday at 5 p.m. That's on the 11th, and that was supposed to be the date that the first executive order, or the new executive order 108, was supposed to be in effect from whenever I made that video till December 11th. And I was like, in the video I said, wonder what will happen on December 11th, And the new rules will start December 11th, Friday, at 5 p.m. and remain in effect through January 8th. The order comes as more than 80% of North Carolina's 100 counties are in the orange and red categories of the statewide county alert system that gives an indication of community spread. There are now 48 counties that are identified as red or with critical community spread. That's more than double from the 20 red counties identified November 23rd before Thanksgiving holiday. There are 34 orange counties as compared to 42 counties in that last report. The virus is upon us with a rapid viciousness we haven't seen before, Cooper said. Fuck Roy Cooper. Even though we're all frustrated and weary of the fight, it's more important than ever to take this virus seriously, of course, and just ruin the holidays. Like, I don't care about holidays anyway, but whatever. Tuesday's announcements comes as the state has reported more than 400,000 COVID-19 cases since the pandemic began in March, with 4,670 new cases on Tuesday. The 7-day average for new daily cases is a record high of 5,234, and hospitalizations have also been steadily rising statewide, the News and Observer reported. Cooper said the state will impose more restrictions if our trends do not improve. Well, yeah, who's telling us the trends? More restrictions, huh? The new order applies to businesses like restaurants, bars, entertainment venues, most retail stores, and personal care businesses like salons. All on-site alcohol consumption sales are prohibited from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m., at restaurants, bars, breweries, and wineries, according to the order. Some exceptions, places that can remain open include grocery stores, healthcare facilities, pharmacies, gas stations, construction and manufacturing sites, and child care. Places may remain open from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. for workers as long as no guests are admitted into the premises, according to the governor's office. Restaurants, breweries, distilleries, and wineries also may continue takeout and delivery after 10 p.m. The 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew is being instigated because the later in the evening you go, the larger gatherings get, Cooper said. He said people are uninhibited and closer together, cutting more opportunities to spread COVID-19. Wow, they are reaching now, buddy. He said after 10 p.m. they really just need to go home. Do they? Do they, government? Do you really? I mean, they just really need to go home. Maybe that's for them to decide, from both public gatherings and at other people's homes. Wonder what they want to do to us between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Get you in bed and asleep so they can harvest goddamn your soul. Well, I don't need to go into enforcing new COVID-19 rules as pandemic worsens. Cooper said they're asking local governments to use their personal and personnel and to pass ordinances that will allow for fines and other restrictions to enforce the state's rules for businesses and individuals. That's been one of the Cooper's common themes of asking local municipalities to help enforce coronavirus restrictions that are in effect from mask wearing to mass gatherings. I don't know if Collier County will enforce it or not. They didn't enforce it last time. They weren't writing tickets for not wearing masks. It's so important for us to come together on this, Cooper said. We aren't putting these orders out there in order to get anybody in trouble. We're putting them out there, yes you are, in order to save lives. And people need to realize that things are scientifically proven to help slow the spread of the virus, and we need to get it done. What other things need to get done behind that? Cooper launched a statewide county alert system in mid-November that looks at COVID-19 cases, precisely positivity rate, and hospital impacts. Statewide county alert system. County colors coded determined by case rates, just like the weather codes, like the heat index, which is the number of new cases in 14 days per 100,000 people, percent positive, which is percent of COVID-19 tested are positive overall 14 days, and hospital impact, which is based on the number of hospitalizations, how many staffed hospital beds are open, critical staff shortages, and COVID-19 related visits to emergency departments. Well, I've been to the hospitals, and there's not been nobody in there when I go. I've been to the emergency room, and I've been to the hospital. I had to go get that shot when I used to have to get the shot, but I don't have to get the shot anymore because I said I don't want it, and so I didn't get it. Thank God. The Triangle Wake in Durham moved from yellow to orange, while Johnson moved from orange to red. The only Triangle County in the yellow tier is Orange County. Well, I think this is just going into older things. Oh, here's our vaccine plan. The first round of vaccines could arrive as early as next week in North Carolina, depending on what the U.S. and Food and Drug Administration does. Thursday, at a meeting on Pfizer vaccine in North Carolina, about 85,000 doses will go first to healthcare workers in high-risk job settings and workers living in long-term care facilities. Will also be at the top of the list. I feel bad for them, says Dr. Mandy Cohen, Secretary of North Carolina Department of Health and Human Services. The first people worldwide to receive a Pfizer vaccine outside of clinical trials were vaccinated on Tuesday in England, was reported. While promising vaccines are so close they can't help us yet, Cooper said only all of us working together can do that. Maybe they'll come and make us have vaccines from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. at our houses, where we need to be, where we just need to go home to. Cohen also cautioned about the vaccine timeline. I know that news of effective and safe vaccines has given us all hope, but vaccines aren't here yet. Cohen said we have to act now to save lives, safeguard our hospital capacity, and preserve our economy. Preserve it. She said more people will receive the vaccine as supplies increase. The Moderna vaccine also under review by the FDA. Cooper said he'll roll up your sleeve, or he'll roll up his sleeve, is in quotation marks. There's something for monograph. Roll up to your sleever. Yeah. To take a vaccine when it is his turn. Yeah. Well, I don't care about hospitalization. I don't have any concerns about that. Where are we? We're in right there between Asheville and Charlotte. Well, that's all. That was a pretty good one. Many black Americans don't trust the COVID vaccine. Here's why and what's been done. What do you mean what's been done? Good, they shouldn't trust it. Anyway, that's nice to know that North Carolina, I don't know, I hope this county don't enforce it. We'll be going in. We need to just go home. We need to just go home at 10 p.m. and we should not leave our homes again until 5 a.m. because we're really going to receive some doses coming real soon of some vaccines, and God knows what else is coming. I hate this. Love you. See you. Bye.